You see, this is the problem. We've been tackled a lot, viewers. The fouls against. We have been hacked. Clutching at straws. Run the intro. Hello then, gang. Welcome back to the Tottenham Hotspur save with me, DoctorBenjy FM. 4 points off the top 4 with 5 games to play for us this season. It's on, viewers. We play Arsenal first. It might be off in a moment. But look, what's the worst thing that can happen? Getting news articles like this don't improve mood in camp. Let's face it. So it's time for a team meeting. Let's see how that goes. There isn't a suitable reason to hold a team meeting. So introduce you to the team. No, we've not played any games since we last met, viewers. So going into this one, this is what we're working with. Zlatan up front. Forget Harry Kane. I'm selling him in the summer probably. It's come to that, viewers. It's gone that far. Lloris in goal, Trippier, Alderweireld, Laporte and Davis at left back. Wing back now. Changed that up, haven't we? That's getting fancy. Should we do the same to Trippier, actually? Let's make them a couple of wing backs on either side. Supportive wing backs. There they are. They're going to love that. And Ndombele and Lo Celso in the centre. Ali to play behind Ibra. We've got Son on one side. Kids, they're both as wingers. I'm not fussing about inside forwards, inverted wing. No, wingers. They're just wingers. Let's see. Away at Tottenham. Away at the Emirates. It's going to be quiet, probably. No, in the Emirates. Didn't say that during my Arsenal save, did I? No. So their side, Ozil's playing. What? I thought he'd retired. He's going to be behind Lacazette. We've got Aubameyang one side, Pepe the other. Nicolas Pepe. He's having a good season. 17 goals in 29 appearances. It's not bad. But defensively, they do still have David Luiz, so there's every chance. Very lazy comment, isn't it? Just to say that David Luiz is a bit erratic, a bit wild. People have said that about me, to be fair. I'm going to passionately tell them I've got faith in them to go out there and make the difference. Zlatan looks happy. So, we've all... Really, there's no need to play the game because we're all winners, aren't we? Zlatan looks happy. Come on, Zlatan. Now, I'm fully aware that Zlatan is there, really, if we're honest, for... what are all these questions? Is there perhaps one player who stands out from the Tottenham under-18s? Apparently, we've won the Champions... I don't want to say that's entirely my influence, but hello. That's impressive. Jeremy Doku there, of course, a player that I've used previously in Football Manager, so he's good. And Jonathan Appleby, I feel like we've had him before as well. I feel like we had him at Thames, weirdly. Retro reference there, viewers. Pretty sure we did. Somewhere. Who's the key man? Who's the standout man? Let's just do Lucky Dip. I look the other way. You're the lucky man. You know who that is and I don't. Here we go then. Hang on. This is an opening highlight to the match. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, God. I've not had one of these all season, so it can only go well for me, can't it? Welcome to today's episode, viewers, where Spurs play Arsenal. Trippier wins the ball and then immediately kicks it long to nobody. Well, he's got it back again. I mean, maybe it's just Kieran Trippier. Well, it's a DVD selection of... Oh, well, okay. 41 seconds in. It's a penalty to Arsenal. Alderweireld's just gone for him. Hugo, be a hero, mate. Nicolas Pepe for another goal this season. Slots it in. I'm not doing it today. I'm just not. No, we'll just leave it. It's just not worth it. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'm not going to be here. I'll let it just play out, viewers. Introducing the new improved DoctorBenjy FM. Alright, everyone. I've reimagined myself. Now, look, it's half time. I've arrived. Welcome. We don't need these headphones. They're bad luck. Forget those. What I've decided is that I'm essentially in disguise. If they don't recognise me as manager, I think performances might pick up. So what we'll go for, what would cool me do, is go 3 at the back. Off the bat. Trippier's suffering. Get him off. 3 at the back. Yes, they may have tried it before once upon a time. Sure. Didn't work then, though, did it? So we're back. Laporte covers in the centre. Sanchez plays to that side. He's coming off. Sorry, mate. Eric Dyer, though, he's going to come on. Protection. Now, that frees up these two to just do whatever they pigging well like. In fact, let's just go wild. Arsenal are not going to expect this at all. Probably for good reason. And then Ndombele can just, deep line play make, supportive role. This is cool. Look at this. Look how cool I am now. We're 2-0 down, all right? Apparently there was a goal in between. I don't know who the other manager was before, but he was pathetic. I'm here to improve things. Look at my hair. Look at it. Look how it flows. The previous guy's hair didn't flow. It just stuck up behind some headphones. Free kick. Put in. Toby's there. That's a good chance. And we attack here. We don't sit back and let Arsenal just have their way with us. No. Lo Celso, as he's got it on this sidelet. You might be thinking, oh, you look quite similar to the previous manager. Don't be ridiculous. Look at me. Look at these. Do you see him wearing these? I don't think you do. Lo Celso, Ibra. Look at us knock it round. Like we're so cool. We're so in trend right now. Out to Son on this side. Whips it in. Zlatan's there probably. Or back to Eric Dyer. I mean, either or. And Dembele. Look at the options we've got. Chiesa, Ibra. Look at us play with it. Look at us knock it round. Oh, that's a shame. Half an hour to go. Still plenty of time. Do I look nervous? Do I look stressed? I'm relaxed. Time's just... We'll make a sub, shall we? Harry Kane. He's had a quiet half. He's just been sat on the bench doing nothing, so let's bring him on. It's time for him to make an impact. Here we go, look. All right, so it's Arsenal with it, but this will probably start some sort of counter for us, I would imagine, as Torreira's got it. Back to Xhaka. That's a good ball. What? I've seen him play, though. Back to Reece Nelson. Back to Torreira. We're surely going to... At some point, we'll win this back, I would assume. Right, I got a confession. It's the same me. It's the same me. It was me all along. Okay, fine. I admit it. These headphones, they're mine. We've got... And some of you won't... Sorry, let's pause. That'll be a shock to some of you. Some of you thought there was genuinely a cooler version of me. There's no such thing, viewers, and if that was not obvious before. We're 3-0 down. I might get sacked here, which just brings an end to the series at the worst possible time. 3-0 down. I'll play Burnley next. If I don't beat them, we might also just write off the whole thing. We've got a corner, viewers. I don't even want to score from it. Harry Kane hits the crossbar / post, which is what I'd expect. Thought I had it all worked out. Thought I was a genius. Thought it was all making sense at long last. But no. And what's this that cool me has left us with as we go close again? It's some mishmash, I don't know what, an arrow towards the exit of my career, probably. It's a joke, honestly, isn't it? It's a joke. Just disappointment after disappointment. You tune in every day, hoping that sometimes we'll play nice football, we'll score great goals. It's just not happened, has it? All right? I see all these other people doing saves with Liverpool and Manchester United, all right? And they're cruising it. They're killing it. And then you come to this, at the Emirates, 4-0, local rivals. The fans won't stand for this. I hardly stand for it. It's just a shambles. An utter shambles. Pepe on that side, just cuts it back. Slide challenges it. Lloris saves, and then there's Pepe. Probably offside, actually. So when he slide tackles... So because he's not on the pitch, does that not count, no? Is he not in an offside position? They count it, though. So VAR's given up as well. No one's bothered, viewers. Nobody's bothered. They're not even checking that. So that's just counting, is it? Right then. And don't give me this... Don't anyone comment about second phase. He's had a shot. Not only is he one player goal side, there's nobody... Oh, whatever. He's basically in the front row, just clapping himself as he pops it in. It's bollocks. Unlucky boys, wasn't our day. See you tomorrow. Why am I giving them that sort of, unlucky? We've lost 4-0 to Arsenal. Benji wouldn't send a team out to hurt opposition, says Emery. We don't even send them out. We don't do attacking. He's damn right. Trippier out for 3 days. Bruised foot for Dele Alli. For what? For doing what? For what? Running? Can you bruise your foot from running? I don't think you can. What has your reaction been to some of the criticism levelled at Tottenham's perceived extreme physicality? Are we watching the same game? I'm not going to dignify that with an answer. Just go away. I don't know who asked me that, but just leave. Harry Logan. You, mate. You. Probably Harry Kane. Probably Harry Kane just with a comedy moustache on, to be honest. The more I look at it, the more I think it's possible. Look at him there. We can't even see his face. He's a coward, hiding from me. I've just realised that's Terry Dickens, our press officer. Harry Logan actually looks nothing like Harry Kane, really. Do you have a reaction to Eusebio Di Francesco's declaration of interesting signing Brad Davies? What would he do? Don't. I mean, what? I'm willing to listen to any offers. Just a good relationship with the manager. I mean, just leave. I'm not doing questions at the moment, Harry. What are we even doing? Honestly, what are we even doing? What's the point? I play Burnley next. I don't know what results I need to happen for this to actually help my mood at all. We play Burnley at 5:30 on Saturday. We'll know by then what the situation is, won't we? That was a Monday night game as well, so that was on the telly. That was embarrassing. We're still 4 points off. Leicester, 4 games. I mean, tomorrow's episode will be the final 3 games, if I'm still in the job by then. It's a shambles. And I want to make something perfectly clear. Oh, Benji's on the verge of the sack. I wish Terry would stop. Just stop telling me stuff, Terry. All right, I don't need to know. Terry piping up, texting me, WhatsApping me. Just piss off, Terry, honestly. And I don't want anyone to think, oh, he's doing it intentionally because people like watching him get cross. I'm actually livid, viewers. So I don't know what I can do to change it now. I feel like morale is through the floor. There's nothing good coming from this at all. Liverpool can win the league if they beat City. So the fictional team that I support now, which is Liverpool in this game save, can win the league. Here I am, 6th with Tottenham. I can't even enjoy that. I've just noticed there, by the way, Wolves battered Arsenal 3-1. Just one of them. Just off the scale. Liverpool win the Premier League. That's only making things worse, to be honest. Origi scored again. How many has he got this season? See, this is just popping. I got Harry Kane scoring a couple more than that. Harry's playing. Chiesa's out. We're just going to... Moussa Dembele does have... Forget Harry Kane. Dembele in. James Maddison's still injured. Sissoko's out at the moment. And stop playing. Just have 2 box-to-box-esque players. Don't play deep line playmakers on defensive duties because they don't do defensive duties. Walker-Peters back in for Trippier. That was another error on my part. I'm just... Vertonghen's not played a game all season. Get him in. Look at the partnership these two have got that I've just wasted. They're both off to China. They're loving like they're leaving. They're gone. So say goodbye to them, viewers. This might be the last you see. Just submit the team and play against Burnley. Ashley Barnes, Hendrick up front. I've got a whole year of this game left to play, all year. I've got my new series is starting very soon. Glory Hunter out Tuesday. But for goodness sake, what a reaction I've got out of them there. They've all just listened keenly. Probably with their stupid headphones on as well. Can you talk us through the changes today? No, I can't. All right, Laporte's being dropped. We're playing Ben Mee and James Tarkowski. If we can't beat them two with the firepower we've got, what chance do we stand? We're at home as well. Come on, look at that bench. Look at the strength in depth on that bench. And where we are in the league table. It's a joke. I don't know what the results were earlier today, but how does it leave the league table looking? Oh, we're miles off. We are miles off. Of course, we still play Chelsea. It could all change. Beat Chelsea in the last episode of the season, and it's all hunky-dory. But, that feels a million miles away right now, viewers, frankly. Sonta and Dembele, just shoot. Why not, mate? Have a go. I think that's my fault. I've got to shoot on sight. And let's work it into the box. Let's give Moussa one big chance, to show that he should have played more games this season and make me look an even bigger idiot. That's a point. If he scores a hat-trick, I look like an absolute knob. 57 points. 59 if you win. Still beat Chelsea. We've got a better goal difference as well. Leicester with the game in hand, though, so this is all waffle. What a half, viewers. Enjoy that? Me too. Assertively say we've been the better side here. That's factually correct, at least. Let's just get aggressive. I'm not happy with the defensive work. It's actually been really good. Midfield-wise, let's up it, shall we? Moussa, score a goal. There we go, look. Now I feel like I've given them what for. Just... Please. They've got 4 bookings. They've had 1 shot on target, 33% possession. We've been dominant. Have we scored a goal, though, viewers? Have we, heck? Most of the what? He's complacent. He's barely featured. Kane on. This is where this elite striker on, normal striker, regular striker off. Son Heung-min's having a shocker as well. Get rid of him. Kay's already come, son. Let's see. 20 minutes. Can we be the team to take the initiative and score? I don't want to say we're dominating here, viewers, but we are doing. Lo Celso ball in. Lucas Moura. It's gone off Chris Wood's back. So we'll have it, shall we? Goal of the season contender. Chris Wood own goal. And it's just hit him on the back. Lo Celso's put it in. And you can see Chris Wood there. Totally oblivious. We've scored a goal. 15 minutes to go, viewers. I feel quite perky all of a sudden. We're 3 points off. Beat Chelsea, we go above them. Leicester have still got a tough game to play at the end of the season. This is on. Look at us now, grooving and moving, knocking it around to them. I was just before that, viewers, you missed it. We were just passing it around like we were showing off. Chris Wood closes down for Vertonghen. Davis out to Case. Of course, Davis having a good game. All the scouts are looking at him today, thinking, "Yeah, what a player! Can't wait to sign him in his terrible performances." Up to Lucas Moura, knocked down. Dele Alli. That relationship with Kane goes out to Chiesa though. Can he pop it into the centre? Will Harry score a goal for us? Davis gets it. The wand of the left foot that Ben Davis possesses. Out to Dele Alli. Do I sound bitter about this performance? Walker-Peters drives through. What an effort. Chiesa's there. Knocks it in. We just found 16th goal of the season. Top goal scorer, Chiesa, for us this year. Just great, everyone. Everyone's having a lovely time, aren't we? No, we're not. I'm sitting here. 4-0 to Arsenal. What are we supposed to do with this? 2-0 against the Burnley side that have had 1 shot. It's still not very good, is it, really? We've had 27 shots, viewers. 12 long shots that have gone nowhere, frankly. We're winning 2-0. 6.87 is the average rating. Oh, go on. Let's score again. Let's boast about how great we are, shall we? Ben Davis, the magician, and Ndombele hits of course he does. Chiesa's got it, though. Is there going to be another one against another player? Dele Alli, just peppering shots at them. Just peppering them. What's up? Just too much pepper. They can't handle it. That's Sean. That's why Sean Dyche has got the voice he's got. Because The game's ended with 1-2 now. Oh, I can't talk because I've got so much pepper in my voice. Yeah, that's Sean. Where did the pepper come from, Sean? Oh, the Spurs attack. They got me. What's this? What's happening here? What a look that is. I mean, that's something for the future. Right, there we are then. 2-0. Winners. Do we all feel like winners, gang? Do we? Do we all feel like winners? Chelsea beat Villa 2-0. And the race for the top 4 is on. Sky Sports will be hammering this up. Speaking of which, hammered Burnley. Well then, that gives us a conclusion to today's episode, viewers. Liverpool crowned champions. We're back in the race for the top 4. Chelsea have got to play some tough games coming up, to be fair, at the end of the season. They play Aston Villa, who they've beaten, Newcastle United, Tottenham Hotspur, and West Ham. So a couple of London derbies in there, as well as a big trip up to the northeast. We, of course, play Chelsea. Who else have we got to play, Ben? Let's figure this out so we know what's what tomorrow. We've got Brighton and Crystal Palace. I think most people would describe those as gimmies, as in easy, doddle, not a problem. Meanwhile, over at Leicester HQ, who do they face? Leicester's final 3 games concludes with West Ham, Sheffield United, and on the final day, Manchester United. Tough game, you would hope. Right then, that's going to bring us to an end. Look how fake happy I'm trying to be. This is unreal. If you enjoyed today's episode, drop a like, viewers. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. We love with care. From DoctorBenjy, until next time, I'll see you again very, very soon, where we'll be continuing this, probably for the final time. Goodbye. They also play Norwich, so brilliant. Just thought I'd check in on how Norwich and Leicester get on in this one. We'll just see. Come on, Norwich, come on. Where are you? Let's be off. No, we're done for. 4 points we've got to make up with. There's no way.